Hi there, it's John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the video show where I like to share tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Sales, leasing or property management, also office, industrial and retail. In today's program, I want to talk about shopping centres particularly because there's a lot of shopping centre leasing people out there at the moment thinking about what they can do and how they can approach the leasing challenges of shopping centres. And of course, your shopping centre can be large or small. It doesn't matter. The fact of the situation is that vacancies will happen and you are part of the solution to solve those vacancies in your shopping centre for your clients. And maybe you manage a shopping centre as well. So either way, there are things to do when it comes to shopping centre leasing. Now, this particular matrix I have used many times in the YouTube channel online, relating to different skills and strategies in leasing, managing, and also selling properties. This particular matrix is all about leasing, shopping centre leasing. And indeed, if you haven't seen it before, this is where I start with the matrix, but there are many, many different issues in each of these particular categories. But I want to go down into the first category, which is vacancy exposure, for you to think about the issues that can trouble your shopping centre performance and also give you leasing opportunities. So how do you approach that and what can you do? Well, I would start with the existing vacancies to understand what is going on with the existing vacancies. So when you look into that particular category, you break it down. You break it down into the categories so that you know what's going on and how you can work with each of the vacancies. So these are the topics. And you should write these down, of course. Number 1 is by location and size. Number 2 is to do a market rent assessment for the property, comparing that to other properties around. Then you'll be reviewing the clusters of tenants within the building itself. The clusters are around the doorways, in the common areas, in the malls. The clusters of tenants are tenants that work off of each other. In other words, the retail trade opportunity off of one tenant can be influencing another tenant nearby. That's the clusters, and that's why you do that. Then look at the expansion and contraction needs for each tenant within the clusters and in the property. Then assess the relocation requirements. There may be some that you need to work with. And of course, determine the target tenant types that you should have in your property given the customer demographic. From that, we go across into this category, establishing a marketing plan for each shop, each vacancy. And then you'll be erecting a promotional fascia on each vacancy within the property and also on the outside of the property, perhaps on the roadway. Then you should talk to existing tenants for leads because some tenants know other tenants in other properties. And that can be a lead that you can work with to fill a vacancy. Number 10. Review all the other retail properties in the zone or the precinct for other tenants that can be suitable for your property and approach them directly. It's that simple. Just use your business card. And the last point is this: reviewing the franchise groups for tenants that could be suitable for your property. So when you're looking at your leasing strategy within your property now and into the future, understand these 11 different issues. That will give you a base plan approach to work with the different types of tenants that could be in your property and those that are already now in there. So let's go back to the start of this. So that was the existing vacancies to understand what's going on. But within that, you have another strategy to think about. And within your property that you lease or manage, you'll need to think about your existing merchandise groups. So these merchandise groups will give you a good basis of review. So here they are, and again, you should write them down. Entertainment, leisure, fashion, financial, food, franchise brands, that could be McDonald's or something similar, general type merchandise groups, health and beauty, lifestyle, major stores and services. So when you think about food, for example, what are the different types of tenants that you have in your property now? Look at these. You might have eat-in, food types, fresh food, liquor, restaurants and takeaway. So that's the food types within your property now. You might be able to add some other food type tenancies to that. So they are your existing merchandise groups. And when you review all of that and understand everything else, you can actually get somewhere when it comes to your shopping centre as far as a leasing and also a management perspective. Indeed, you can improve your tenant mix over time. And then it all goes back to the vacancy exposure within the property, which I started to go through with you. Now, if you need some help with that, I put an article at the website, which is right here. Critical Systems in Commercial and Retail Property Management. So just go to the website and search that particular article. The website is commercial-realestate-training.com. Search that particular article, and that will help you with the critical systems in commercial and retail property management. So that's it for today. Of course, you can get many other tips, tools and ideas at our website. There it is there, commercial-realestate-training.com. I'll go further into this matrix in the next video to help you with more ideas to look after your leasing and property management challenges. So this is John from Commercial Real Estate Online. I'll catch you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe whilst you're here today. Catch you soon.